Welcome everybody to tonight's show. I wanna. This. How do you personally define success? I will give you two options to choose from. Option number A, option letter A. Success means following your interests and talents and becoming the best you possibly can at the things you care about most. Or option B, success means being wealthy, having a high status, a high profile career, or being famous. Think about it. And then let me rephrase that question. How do you think we as a society define success? Option A or option B? This question comes from a 2015 study and was asked to over 5,000 people. 92% of these people chose B when asked for society. But when the same group of people was asked how they personally define success, 97% chose option A, following your own interests and talents. So that doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. What does that mean? It means that we have a certain idea about what we value as a society. And those values do not reflect on what we personally believe in. We call this a collective illusion. There's a dissonance in what we think is public opinion and what actually is public opinion. So if you chose option A for yourself and option B for society, you are living under a collective illusion. I caught myself in this trap using synonyms for wealthy and rich as successful, which just shows me how much I'm caught in this trap myself. But then I couldn't help but wonder why. Why do we believe that?
myself. Oh, are we live? Are we? Yeah. Well, welcome to the show, Monday Morning Pursuits. Welcome, everybody, that you that you made it, that you tuned in. We're the show at the beginning of the week, the best part of the week, because I don't know if you think of the days and the numbers, you know, we have 1 to 7, and well, who is number 1? It's Monday. Monday's number 1, and then the earliest time on Monday is probably the best. So this is, I mean, it's the only spot the channel had left, which is perfect because I love it. I love it. And the weekend was hard, I understand, and now Monday morning is get you back on track for the rest of the week, and that's what we're here for. I love to turn the frowns upside down. That's what I'm here for. I'm your host tonight, and you know what is going on in the world, right? I mean, you open up the news, and every day it's just there's so much dark things happening. But you know what I say? How many babies were born today? Like a lot, a lot. Okay, that kind of it balances each other out. So you know, let's throw the windows out the window. The windows, the news out the window. Well, Monday morning, right? So you know that's the first Monday morning tip. You know, no news for you, at least on a Monday morning. Okay. Well, you know what you know. I don't like news. I like good stuff. And what is good? You know, free stuff. I personally love free stuff. And who doesn't love free stuff? Who doesn't love goodies? And that's what we have in the show. Plenty of at the mystery prize segment. Okay. What do we have? What kind of prizes? Okay. Well. If you buy a trip to the Caribbean, still today, the flight with Eurowings, well, 5% off. Oh, okay. Okay. If you go to the supermarket still today, well, then 2%. Ha! There you go. That's just nothing. I just give that out for free. I mean, that's what you get when you come on the show. And okay, camembert. Ooh, I love it. Here. That's what you get. Free camembert. And, well, I could give out more, but maybe you have to show up next week. So that's enough for today. Oh, yeah. I don't want to be teasing, but, you know, there's a limit to everything. Well, also on one more thing, which is charismatic people. There are only a few out there that the world has to offer. And, well, I have to say, I have my personal favorite, and I'm lucky. I'm lucky because he's going to come today. He's going to be here. And whoops, terribly sorry. And, I mean, what did he not do? He's a master of the arts. He's a master of the showbiz. And he comes here today to give us a little bit of that forbidden fruit. The juicy bits, yeah? So it's probably the reason why you're here. So without much further ado, I want to introduce to you today's guest, today's guest, Fernandes. Give it up for the guest tonight. Yeah. Hey, I want you to give it up one more time for this man. I mean, traveling all around the country to be here tonight. I mean, that's you know, this he really tried to come here tonight. So I mean, wow. Okay, you are, man, doing so much. In your oeuvre is inexplicably great and not understandable to the most of us. You know, give us some of. So. Das. Well, you were born so. I also maybe want to. No. Yeah. People said things about you. I disagree. What's your opinion on all of this? How are you today? Or I don't. You also don't have to. I take that question back. Stupid question. I don't. When you go out, do people know you what's that like for you?
Não sou nada.
What?
Nunca serei nada. Não posso crescer nada. A parte disso, eu tenho em mim todos os sonhos do mundo. É difícil acordar de manhã olhar-nos ao espelho. Isto não tem piada nenhuma. Isto é muito sério, na verdade. Acordamos de manhã todos os dias. Olhamos-nos ao espelho. E o que é que vemos no reflexo? A podridão do ser. Vemos a podridão do ser, meus amigos. O que é que isto tudo significa? Aquela câmara ali, este homem aqui, eu já não sei o que é dizer. Há 3 coisas nesta vida que a mim me animam o espírito. Uma é futebol. Outra é a Amália Rodrigues. E a terceira é Portugal. Já alguma vez experimentaram abrir devagarinho e cheirar? Cheirem devagarinho. Aqui está o verdadeiro significado da vida. Aqui está o verdadeiro significado da vida. Não sei se vocês ouviram bem. Aqui está o verdadeiro significado da vida.
John. I don't. I think I don't. Thank you.
This is brilliant. It's brilliant. The whole show, I mean. I have just been having a blast. Excuse me, it's just, I've never seen anything like this. And I'm not just talking about the songs, the scenes, the facts. It's just een minuutje. I was thinking about it. But it is just like Peter Sloterdijk says in his first chapter of his book, Du musst dein Leben ändern, where he elicits a certain command about a poem by Rilke, which is about a great statue in Italy. It could be about this. Now, before I continue, I would like everyone here to know that I am in no way, shape, or form working together. For Anar.
Thank you so much. We can maybe just
It's fine. Just take the compliment. It's great. It's brilliant. You are a talented young man. Take the compliment. Charismatic. Full of life. Creative, but in a non-conventional, maybe even French type of way.
Thank you so much that you liked it, but maybe we can just move this up.
I am not working for you. What do you want?
Okay. Can I be done?
Yeah. Thank you. So take it out, take it out.
In ancient Greece, there was a yearly tradition during which Athenians would gather in the market square to cast a vote. What they would do is they would write the name of their least favorite citizen on a broken piece of pottery, a so-called ostrakon. And then they would throw it into a pot. The votes were counted, and the person who received the most votes was exiled from the city. They had 9 days to pack up and leave. They wouldn't be allowed back in the city until a full 10 years had passed. When those 10 years had passed, they could return and go back to their house and properties. It remained all safe as part of the deal. This is the origin story of the word ostracism, which comes from ostrakon. And ostracism today means to be excluded or ignored by a group. Now, it's highly unlikely that any of us here will ever be exiled from the city we live in. Nevertheless, the feelings connected to ostracism are something we're all very familiar with. Frankly, they can happen on a day-to-day basis. For example, not being greeted by a stranger on the bus, or not receiving a reply on a text or a mail instantly. But also more serious things, as receiving the silent treatment from a friend or a loved one, or having to eat all by yourself at a table in the canteen. Now, situations like this, they set off alarms in our brains. And our brains are quite bad at moderating these alarms. Once they ring, they only ring on full volume. So although you might not care about these situations or you know how to deal with them, you cannot choose to completely shut them off. The Roman Emperor Claudius Nero could not stay away from the world of theater. He himself was a passionate singer and fancied himself a world-class actor. And whenever he would play or play at competitions, he would also make sure that people would like it. What he would do is bring along crowds of people to lead the audience's applause. By that, Nero would create the false impression that he truly was a wonderful singer. Well, he could do that because he was the emperor. But 1,500 years later, French writer Jean Darrow picked up Nero's idea, he invited friends for free tickets to his show and had them clap and cheer at his shows. And these people were called claqueurs. Due to its success, this idea quickly caught on, and soon you had amateur actors doing all kinds of things in shows, steering the audience's opinion. By 1820, the claque has become an institution. As a theater or opera house manager, and at the beginning of a new piece, you could go to an agency in Paris and order a desired number of claqueurs. They would then operate under a chef du claque, who would decide where the efforts and where they were needed and how. And these efforts could look differently. There were claqueurs for clapping, but also rireurs, who would infect their neighbors with spontaneous laughter, or pleureurs, who would cry at touching scenes, or even connoisseurs dropping positive comments in the middle. Now, what are the mechanics at work here? This social influence works in a subconscious way for us. Our tendency to copy others, whether it's yawning, laughing, body posture, or clapping at a theater show, comes from a deep desire to connect with each other. And because of this joy of connecting, we create cascades. Often these cascades are not connected to rational thinking or reason anymore. So, nevertheless, they affect a lot of decisions we make, like who we vote for, what we eat, what kind of clothes we wear, what schools we attend to. Yeah, so although you think you're acting out of self-interest, you can easily fall into these cascades of clapping crowds, cheering for a show that is actually not that great.
I keep on forcing myself just to go through the bullshit. Something keeps me running, I don't know what it is. I keep on forcing myself just to go through the bullshit. Something keeps me running, I don't know what it is. I keep on forcing myself just to go through the bullshit. Way too long, I've not been accepting my own. For way too long, I've not been sure of my own. For way too long, accepting my own. For way too long, I've not been sure of my own. For way too long, I've not been accepting my own. For way too long, I've not been sure of my own. For way too long, I've not been accepting my own. For way too long, I've not been sure of my own. For way too long, I've not been accepting my own. For way too long, I've not been sure of my own. Not been accepting my, not been accepting my, not been accepting my, not been accepting my.
Welcome, Coco.
What?
Welcome, Coco.
Thanks. Welcome where?
We'd like to invite you inside, Coco.
Inside where? And who is we?
You are at the great gates of heaven, Coco. You are allowed in.
Am I dead?
Dying is a thing from the old realm, Coco. You have transcended.
So like a spiritual death.
Let's not get caught up in the dying thing, Coco. You are allowed into heaven. Please step forward.
What if I disagree?
Disagree with what, Coco? Transcending?
I don't feel like I belong in heaven.
What's going on here? What is happening?
Coco here doesn't feel like he belongs into heaven. What do? We can't really force him, can we?
Forcing him doesn't feel very angelic, does it?
No.
But what's wrong, Coco? What makes you think you don't belong in heaven?
Well, I'm a terrible show host, for starters. I can't really handle a mic stand at all. I'm a terribly insecure person. I don't ever finish what I start because I'm afraid that it won't be good enough, I suppose. I follow, I think, the people who are the loudest, not the wisest usually. I treat people not always as I would like to be treated. I once pushed a girl down the stairs in elementary school because I thought it was cool. I really want to be cool, but I don't even know what that means. When my grandmother was about to die, I thought about her heritage. I'm buying Apple products. Just because I want to be part of the group. I don't know. Is that enough?
Continue.
What?
Continue.
I'm really insecure about the way I look, which is ridiculous because I'm really handsome. I cannot be honest about anything because I'm afraid of vulnerability. I can't be intimate with people. I always feel that I need my independence and my space, and then I can't work with that. I heard people in the process of that. I don't know. I sometimes don't know what I'm doing this all for. I don't feel like I belong here.
No soul that doesn't question his goodness would be let in, Coco.
And doubting truth is a virtue, Coco. Please, trust the process. Take a leap.
something silly than doing nothing at all. Get it up and share your skin. Confidence will never win. Unpack for sure. Better be doing something silly than doing nothing at all. Get it up and share your skin. Confidence will never win. Unpack for sure. Do not mind the humankind. No need for a filter, 'cause you will find the beauty in everyone you see. And love and joy you can get for free. Yeah. I see people who sabotage their own love, not looking for love, but only for a quick fuck. We never know, we never really lies ahead. Better go with the flow and be surprised instead. So better be doing something silly than doing nothing at all. Get it in your share your skin. Confidence will never win. I'm bad for sure. Better be doing something silly than doing nothing at all. Get it up and share your skin. Confidence will never win. I'm bad for sure. Let's free our routines from their purpose, spotting all the myths and their circus. I say hey, you say bye. That's not really a good try, but how about rubbing my tummy, then licking your ear, put my feet on your shoulders and crawl over your head. It's not silly at all, just agree to having a chat. Alright. The things that we see are in between the lines. The beauty is sign, product of time. Better be doing something silly than doing nothing at all. Get it up and share your skin. Confidence will never win. Unpack for sure. Better be doing something silly than doing nothing at all. Get it up and share your skin. Confidence will never win. Unpack for sure. Better be doing something silly than doing nothing at all. Get it up and share your skin. Better be doing something silly than doing nothing at all. Oh, get it up and share your skin. Unpack for sure. 1, 2, 3, let's jam.
Thank you. That was the show. So we have Duccio on the guitar and Mathilde on the saxophone. Voss on the drums. Emil on the bass on the Emil. Magdalena on keys and vocals. Yanna on keys and vocals.